Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I want to come on here and talk about the whole situation that's once again concerning our favorite TV family, the Duggars from 19 Kids and Frontin' Like a Mofo. How you doing? Okay. So what's going on now with the Duggars, you ask? What's going on now is that their oldest son, Josh Duggar, is once again back in the damn news. Now, if you guys remember a few months ago, I had did a video on Josh Duggar when the whole child abuse, child molestation situation came out, where it came out that he was molesting his sisters when he was younger and filling them up and all that types of, crazy ass shit. And he ended up not getting any type of time. So because of that, 19 Kids and Frontin' ended up getting canceled off of TLC. Now, Jim Bob and Michelle swear up and down that they don't need TLC. They don't need to be on reality television. As long as they have their family, that's all that matters. But recently, it's been announced that Jim Bob and Michelle were once again trying to pitch a new show to the networks. So to me, it seems like they've gotten really, really comfortable with the reality TV check, and they don't want to let that go. So as of now, TLC is not agreeing to any new show with them. But now there's some new dirt on the Duggars that might affect them getting a new show. So what happened is that basically the other day, Ashley Madison, this is a website for cheaters. So basically if you're married to your wife and she's not putting out and she's on some bullshit, or she gained a bunch of weight, or if you're married to your husband, he's no longer putting it in like he used to, you can go on to Ashley Madison and find other cheaters. It's a website where cheaters cheat with each other. And basically, the website was hacked the other day.
Someone has a wandering eye, they're in a marriage, they would go onto Ashley Madison, and this is a site that says, we can make an affair possible. Now, this has always been a controversial site, but about a month ago, hackers said that they'd hacked into the site, they had the data, and that they were going to put it out there if Ashley Madison didn't shut down. Well, Ashley Madison didn't shut down. Fast forward a month later, huge data dump. We're talking something like 10 gigabytes of personal information, emails, phone numbers, usernames. So now you have a bunch of sites where all you have to do is put in an email address and you can find out if someone was on that list. Now, we can't independently confirm that these emails are actually legitimate. You have to remember that. But it started a huge backlash. A couple days later, there's another huge data dump. This one is nearly twice the size of the first one. And while the first one had a mass amount of personal customer information, this one has a mass amount of company information. We're talking internal documents, CEOs' emails. We're also looking at source code. Think of the source code as almost a blueprint of AshleyMadison.com. Any hacker can look at that source code and decide they want to hack Ashley Madison. One security researcher told me that we are watching the destruction of a company. This is a huge black eye for Ashley Madison, which really sold itself on being 100% discreet. Right now, as people are pouring over millions and millions of email addresses trying to figure out who's on here, who's legit, spouses are looking on there, I guarantee you all around the world there are some hard questions. Ashley Madison is still up and running. Probably not going to get a lot of business.
So basically the website was hacked the other day, and the list of names of men and women and everything else were posted on the internet. And one interesting name popped out to many people, and that name was Josh Duggar. He had two different profiles on there, and they were both registered to two different homes. That one was his grandmother's home, and one was a home that he lived with his wife. And as we all know, Josh Duggar is married. His wife just had a baby. They have 4 children in total. And this man was also the executive director, Family Research Council. And what they did was talk about, home values, having parents in the household, having a mother and a father, and all this other stuff. And he stepped down from that council around the time that the sex allegations came out. But now this bombshell leak, he just looks like even more of a hypocrite, because this is the same man who's been preaching family values from day one.
Among the names of 32 million wannabe cheaters hackers posted online, one name stands out: Josh Duggar. The same Josh Duggar of reality TV fame, who earlier this summer was exposed for having sexually molested his sisters when he was a young teenager, including one sister who was just 5 years old. And now this, 2 active accounts connected to Josh Duggar on the website AshleyMadison.com, a site that proudly helps married people cheat by hooking them up with sex partners. Ashley Madison's slogan is, "Life is short, have an affair."
Don't wait up.
The address attached to Duggar's first account, called Josh the Man, matches the address of his Fayetteville, Arkansas home. The second account, Ready for This DC, appears to have been opened when he was spending time in Maryland, leading a group that lobbied against same-sex marriage. Records show Duggar paid almost $1,000 to the cheating website since 2012. Duggar's second account included an initial fee of $250 and an affair guarantee, your money back if you don't have an affair within 3 months. Duggar's information posted online was verified by a cybersecurity company for CNN. His most intimate desires are listed as bubble baths, sex toys, oral sex, and fantasies. He was interested in someone he can teach, who is open to experimentation, someone good with their hands who likes cuddling, hugging, and sex talk. Here's what he listed as turn-ons: muscular fit body, naughty girl, confidence, also a good listener, and someone with a secret love nest who has natural breasts and is disease-free.
I, Joshua, take thee, Anna, to be my wedded wife.
When Josh and his wife Anna took their vows on their reality show in 2008, viewers had no idea he had sexually assaulted his sisters, a secret hidden by his own parents for years. Josh apologized in May and apologized again today for cheating. His statement reads in part, "I have been the biggest hypocrite ever. While espousing faith and family values, I have been unfaithful to my wife. I am so ashamed of the double life that I have been living." He goes on, "The last few years, while publicly stating I was fighting against immorality in our country, I was hiding my own personal failures." Duggar was likely referring to his stint as executive director of the Family Research Council, a conservative group which champions marriage and family. The group fought against the legalization of same-sex marriage. Josh Duggar stepped down when news about his sister's molestation was made public.
Our mission is before us.
But the dates line up. He worked championing marriage while paying the Ashley Madison website to find a secret lover.
All right, so you guys just saw what Josh Duggar had to say, and basically he called himself the biggest hypocrite. But Josh Duggar doesn't have to worry because he's a Christian and his sins will be washed on a daily, okay? You know, the whole situation to me is just a mess. I don't feel bad for these people. These people are walking hypocrites. Nobody is that damn perfect, you know what I'm saying? And for them to judge people's situations, you know, I just feel like they just try too hard to push their own values on everybody else. You know, it's one thing to raise your family how you want to raise your family, but allow other people to do the same and not judge them so harshly as well. You know, because at the end of the day, I feel like Michelle and Jim Bob need to stay out the bedroom and come out the bedroom more and start raising their kids a little bit better, because they were doing such a good job. Josh would not be doing the shit that he's out here doing. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I don't feel bad for Josh. I don't feel like he's sorry at all. He's only sorry because he got caught. And if you think that his wife is going to leave him, you got another thing coming. She's just as brainwashed and confused as the rest of them. I don't see his wife Anna leaving him anytime soon. So it's really funny to see Josh Duggar caught up in this whole scandalous ass situation. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let's get the discussion popping. How do you feel about these new revelations with Josh Duggar? Are you surprised that he was caught on Ashley Madison cheating on his wife? And then what do you guys think about his apology? Do you feel like it was sincere, or do you feel like he's only apologizing because he got caught? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Guys, it's your girl T, and you can show me some love by watching my previous videos. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and share. And also don't forget to follow me on social media and check out Lovelyti.com, where you can support my channel by purchasing a coffee mug or a t-shirt. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.